Joshua Lamens with RadioWarrior.ca. I'm here with Kevin Annette, who is with the International Tribunal in Crimes Against Church and State. And some very interesting events have been happening lately. They're not something that makes me very happy. I'm sure you're not. What's been going on with your website?
Well, this is the night of October 14th, and today our ITCCS.org website was taken down as a result of the activity of two former, I wouldn't exactly call them members of our organization, they were kind of loosely affiliated with it in Holland, a woman called Mel V, or Melanie Spencer, from a white South African, and her Dutch husband Richard. They have admitted that they've taken down our site because unfortunately they were the only other people who had access to the hard drive. And they did that in response to us calling them on their behavior, in which they were actually attacking a woman named Toos Nienhaus, who is a witness to child sacrifice cults in Europe. She had a very important interview we posted at ITCCS.org last May 8th, in which she identified Prince Bernhard, members of the Dutch and British royal family, two Catholic cardinals, and others actually involved in ritual child sacrifice in Holland and France. Unfortunately, the Mel and Richard, who took down our site, were turning on this woman, demanding money out of her, and in fact were threatening to take her to court, basically as a way to shut her up, either at the behest of somebody else or for whatever twisted reasons people do these things. I challenged them on that, and very soon I became the enemy. They attacked me, they attacked ITCCS, and now they've taken down our site. So this is just a kind of an update to people, let you know that we are reconstructing the site as we speak. ITCCS.org will be up again. It was, everything we had on there was backed up, so it's going to be up again in a more protected state. But the important thing is that this work carry on. The work with Toos and others who are the eyewitnesses of these attacks on children. This is going to carry forward, especially through the common law courts that we're going to be setting up and are setting up in various places in the world, including here in Canada.
Yeah. Thank you. I don't even know what to say.
Well, you know, I mean, there's one other thing I want to say, and that is I don't want people to feel discouraged by this, because often when these things happen, it's a way to activate people. People recognize suddenly what's at stake here. We are on the radar screen and in the crosshairs of very powerful people around this planet. And because of what we're saying, we're simply standing on truth and honor at every point. And all they can do is fog that and cast dispersion and cast doubt in people's minds on the few people who are actually going after these people in power who are harming children and who are harming the earth and our sovereign rights and liberties. So now is not the time to be put off by these attacks. It's to come together even more and to be strengthened. So I just want people to stand by and know that nothing that's happened is stopping us. We're carrying on, and with the help of good people like Joshua, you know, the ITCCS is going forward. We're translated now into 13 languages, and based in 21 countries. And the exciting part of what we're doing is these common law courts, and there'll be more of that up very soon once ITCCS.org is back up online during October.
I know there's a man that's been in jail in the United States for a while. He did an open carry situation in Washington, D.C. Then he was incarcerated, and he did a phone interview, and he said the things that needs to happen worldwide are common law courts of justice. We've been speaking to people from Monsanto, speaking to people about the geoengineering, and they're all saying they're not being heard in any way from any group because the court system doesn't work for them. They are not being heard at any level of government. And what is demanded from our hearts, from the people, by the people, for the people, is to create the only defense that there really is having common law courts of justice. And that's why we're creating a foundation for people to be able to use this and to be able to stop literally the tyranny of what's happening to our planet.
Right, and don't wait for somebody else to do it. It's in your hands. We are publishing our common law court manual this month as well. That's going to be up. Frankly, I think we're facing these attacks because we've been so effective, because we've been pressing the nerve of the system by saying your law is unlawful, your courts are a sham. They're not even Canadian flags flying in Canadian courts anymore, and you find this all over the world. These are private commercial courts that have no authority or oath of allegiance to anybody. And so we are saying we're simply reestablishing the law, and they know that. They know we're on a lawful ground. Why else would Pope Benedict have stepped down the same month that we convicted him for crimes against humanity, unless the common law courts that convicted him have power?
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is the raw nerve of their system, and we are going to continue to press on it. So now is the time for people to rally. You can contact me, hiddenfromhistory1@gmail.com.
And check us out at radiowarrior.ca and Rainbow Warrior Speaks on YouTube. And we'll have the site up very soon, and you'll be notified.
Yes. And thanks a lot. Spread the word.